Remi Sandri auditioning for Reverend Lyle for benediction. This is side one. But I tell you who hear me, love your enemies, do good to them. Bless those who curse you and pray for those who mistreat you. If anyone hits you on one cheek, then let him hit you on the other one too. If someone takes your coat, let him have your shirt as well. Love your enemies and do good to them. Lend and expect nothing back. This passage is usually known as the Sermon on the Mount. Augustine first called it that. It appears in the Gospels of Matthew and Luke. Now, both texts differ somewhat. Matthew's is over 100 verses long. Luke's is only 30. But the most important of these Bible texts say essentially the same thing. The crux of the matter for us here today. Love your enemies. But what is Jesus Christ talking about? He can't mean this literally. That would be impossible. He must be speaking of some metaphysical idea, a fantasy. Because here we are at war again. And we know the inescapable images of war. We've seen them all too often. The naked girl running in terror away from the fires behind her. The soldier, the black, stiff, grotesque thing that was once a man, burned now and dragged to the streets behind a truck. The human figures leaping out of the windows of the burning towers. And so we have known the satisfaction of hate. We have known the sweet joy of revenge. How good it feels to get even. Oh, it was a nice idea Jesus had. It was a pretty notion, but you can't love people who do evil. There is no way on earth we can love our enemies. They will only do wickedness and hatefulness again, and worse, they will think they can get away with it because we will look weak. But what I want to say to you here today on this hot July morning in Holt, what if Jesus wasn't kidding? What if he wasn't talking about some never, never land? What if he really did mean what he said 2,000 years ago? Turn your cheek. Pray for those who misuse you. And what if we tried it? What if we said to our enemies, we are the most powerful nation on earth. We can destroy you. We can kill your children. We can make ruins of your cities and villages and turn actual day into night. But instead of these things, we are going to give willingly and generously to you. We are going to spend the great American national treasure and the will and the human lives to bring about creation. We are going to mend your roads and highways, expand your schools, modernize your wells and water supplies, save your ancient artifacts and art and culture, preserve your temples and mosques. In fact, we are going to love you. We have set our hearts to it. We are going to treat you like brothers and sisters. We are going to love you.
Stop it right now! Are you out of your mind? Who the hell do you think you are? We don't have to listen to this. No, we don't. Terrorist! Go to hell!
Well, you've gone and ruined us too. What did you think would happen? Did you actually think they agree with you?
No. I had to say it anyway.
Why? For what earthly reason?
Because I believe it.
You do?
Yes.
My God.